Hi everyone, this is the Reading Bard, and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be starting a new fic called A Lot Can Change in 5 Seconds, written by My Buzzling Bumbling. This is an ongoing series still being written, and this is part 1, chapter 1. Hope you enjoy! Here's a summary. What if there were actual consequences to Izuku's health following the Sludge Villian Incident? After Katsuki's own experience with the Sludge Villain, he finds Izuku in critical condition as a result of everything that happened to him that day. Now Izuku has been given a year to live, if he's lucky. And let's face it, when has that ever happened? And Katsuki is getting a front row seat to just how bad the discrimination his childhood best friend has been dealing with for the past decade really is. Suffice to say, he's pissed. Let's dive right in, shall we? 5 seconds. That's how long it all takes. 5 seconds and the Sludge Villain has him, swallowing him whole. 5 seconds before his heir is stolen. 5 seconds for him to realize his attempts to fight back are meaningless. But fuck you. That does not mean Katsuki fucking Bakugo would surrender, especially to a creep that had to rely on dirty tricks to win. It's another 5 seconds when Katsuki realizes that the people watching from the sidelines have written him off. That they have written him off as just another victim, a dead man whose heart still beats. Even the pro heroes are just standing there, sad, knowing eyes that capture his every detail so they don't forget him. Forget their failure to save him. Because this is it. His vision is getting fuzzy around the edges, black static cutting in and out, like those ancient pre-quark TVs. He wants to sit down, stop the world from rocking. He just needs a second. 1 second of air. A thud. Something or someone has hit the villain. Suddenly, Katsuki has 5 seconds of air. He drags it in greedily before the villain clamps down again. He doesn't see what hit the bastard. Doesn't care. It doesn't matter because Katsuki Bakugo is still in this fight. God damn it, and he will win. He has to. The villain's hold is shakier now. Maybe he can use this momentum to his advantage. The bastard can't be solid the whole time. He must have an Achilles heel. That's what Deku would be rambling on about right now. There is no such thing as an all-powerful quirk without weaknesses. Every quirk has a drawback or limitation. Some are incredibly obvious, and others are subtle. But if you watch how someone moves, you can usually get a good grasp on what their potential weaknesses are. A plan is forming in Katsuki's mind now, and he thinks he can pull it off. Another 5 seconds and All Might appears. It takes him less than 5 seconds to handle the situation, to prove why he's the #1 hero. Katsuki hopes the old man is comfy in his spot, because one day Katsuki is coming for his crown. Today is not that day. Katsuki looks down at the hand sanitizer he fished out of his back pocket. Was it the world's most powerful weapon? No, but as far as improvised acids go, it's not the dumbest choice. And while there's no guarantee it would work, he wished he could have at least tried, but there was no point in wallowing in the what-ifs and what could have been. The old hag drilled it into him to not waste time on regret. To fuck up, learn, and move on. So that's exactly what he's gonna do. He skulks over to the EMTs. They give him a complete examination to determine the extent of the damage. Katsuki is told he got lucky. He didn't ingest any of the villain's gunk, and they don't expect him to have any long-lasting physical effects. One of the EMTs hands him a card for some shrink. Katsuki rips it off and throws it away when her back is turned. He's not about to cry like some wussy Deku to a stranger about his shit. No thanks. It's 5 seconds after he does this when he sees those cowardly-ass heroes chewing someone out or involving themselves in heroes' business. Katsuki snorts. Whoever that extra was, they were the only person doing anything before All Might showed up. He had half a mind to go over and say as much. He starts to walk in their direction and it's Deku. Because of course that bastard is looking down on him again, deciding that Katsuki was a weakling like him in need of help. Deku is pale and shaky, with glazed over eyes, just taking whatever else the extras are spewing at him. It pisses off Katsuki more. How is this nerd the one who jumped in? Deku should know better. Katsuki's the strong one, the one with the grades, the one going to UA. This just further proves Deku does not belong with heroes. Looks like Katsuki will have to remind him. It doesn't take 5 seconds to see something wrong with the way the nerd moves. Katsuki hates to admit it, but he watches Deku as much as Deku watches him. He knows the way his eyes crinkle when he talks about quirks, the way tears silently streak down his face whenever a dog dies on screen. His weird habit of biting off the heads of those dumb gummy bear sweets his dad sends from America to him so they feel less pain, because the nerd cares more about the suffering of some jellies than his own. The point is, Katsuki knows when something's wrong. That's why he's there to catch Izuku before he hits the ground. And that is the end of chapter 1, titled The Sludge Villian Incident Katsuki. This fic is such a fun read. I'm very excited my friend has let me podfic it, because this is my first ever podfic, so this is very exciting for me. The author is also the one who created the image, so I'll be linking the fic anyway down in the description. Feel free to click on it, give it a read, give it the kudos, give it all that fun stuff. Also show her some love. I feel free to like and subscribe if you want more fics, and you can send me any recommendations you want. I am always looking for more fics to read. Yay! So until next time, this has been the Reading Bard, and I will see you all next time. Bye.